Alright guys, welcome on back. Gonna continue where we left off last time. And Penguin is gonna blow up the bridges. As soon as we, step out a bit further than the outside the station. And right here, for some reason, the electricity there on the on that part of the building was glitchy, and it decided not to work right there. So we'll have to get that one later. There's the bridge exploding that Penguin had his guys set up. Yeah, he's talking to his men over their comms, and Penguin, he ain't too much of a good employer if he's just gonna leave the rest of his guys in Joker's territory. Yeah, just popping a few more balloons there. See the Tiger helicopters are investigating the explosion a little bit. We hear Hugo talking about it. And I believe here we're going to be heading into the church to officially start the Riddler side mission. And I'm sure, as you guys can tell by the length of the episode, this one will be another long one. So if you guys got time for the entire video, by all means. And we'll be doing a few more shorter episodes in the series, so you guys can look forward to at least a few more shorter episodes.
So what the hell happened back there? Must have been the Penguin. Figure he'd wire the street to blow.
Some of the Joker's guys down there, from the sound of it at least, they barely made it over the bridge before it blew up.
You think there's more bombs? Who knows? Screw it. Let's just wait here and see what happens next. Yeah. Anyway, there'll be plenty of people lining up to take a shot at Cobblepot. What's to see? Nothing.
Some of the guys who left the steel mill, from the sounds of it, they're interrogating some of the undecided inmates who haven't joined a gang yet, and there sounds like the Joker's boys are looking for Mr. Freeze that Harley sent out.
Oh no! Where have they gone? Could it be that while you were out doing what you do, I, the Riddler, snuck in and took all those poor, stupid fools?
Where have you taken them?
Questions, Dark Knight. It's not you who needs answers here, it's me. You answer my riddles and I tell you where they are. You answer my riddles and they don't die. So, shall we begin? I'm an instrument whose music always comes from the heart. What am I?
And yeah, the answer to the first one there is an organ at the back there.
See, you can do it. Solve enough of my carefully constructed conundrums, and I'll tell you where the rest of my hostages are. The first is in the courtroom. I suggest you hurry. He may have been sentenced already. Don't get too comfortable, Dark Knight. All through Arkham City, deep undercover, are people working to ensure that I am informed of what the other so-called super criminals are planning. Right now, one of them is arranging a little welcoming committee for you outside.
So yeah, sounds like Riddler is back and he's not too happy with what happened at the end of Arkham Asylum. He's kidnapped the entire medical team. And we got another one we could scan there. We could scan the picture for Officer Cash and his family. And it looks like a bigger photo than the last time in Arkham Asylum. So that's good for him. And as always, guys, with the character bios, if you guys can pause and read the Arkham stories if you want. And out here, we have a Riddler informant, and we'll want to save him for last, so that way we can interrogate him. So to make that easier, we're just gonna, jump over him and try to knock him onto the ground or move him out of the way, so we can take care of the other guys and then interrogate.
I know you work for Riddler.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll tell you what you want to know.
It's been a pleasure.
And the informant will, spill what he knows, and he will give us the location of a few of the Riddler trophies that he is aware of.
There's got to be a way out. Penguin's making his move. Joker's guys are making theirs.
Sorry if you guys heard that.
Batman seems to be in here.
I had a cough.
So, the last time I saw Batman, he broke 3 of my
We
ribs.
got another Riddler informant, so same as we just did.
How should I know?
Gonna take out the other 2 guys, and we're gonna see what this guy can tell us. Yeah, jump over him, hit him with the ultra stun, take out the other guy, and then we interrogate.
He'll come. He's got a plan. He's always got a...
Tell me everything about the Riddler.
I just do what he says. I'll tell you everything.
Thank you.
Keep talking.
And he gave us some for Park Row and for the inside of the courthouse, which I don't know. I don't remember when we go into the courthouse. I think it's right now, actually. Yeah, it is. Alright, so just scratch that, what I just said. But yeah, we will be doing the Riddler side mission as we progress through the main story, and as well as, all the other side missions as well. So it won't just be the main story stuff, so you guys can look forward to all of that as well.
All you need to know is he wants
And of course,
this jump looked after.
same as we did outside both times, we want to take out everyone else except the Riddler informant, so we can interrogate him, and of course save Eddie. He is this hostage, and Riddler gave him something to give to Batman.
Riddler, talk.
Oh, crap. Okay, I just help him out.
Thanks for your help.
We got some more information on the Park Row
Batman!
Riddler trophies.
I didn't want to do it, but he made me. He had my friend. He stuck a knife in his leg. It means it's all my fault, but he was gonna kill him.
Where is he?
He's insane. He told me to get everyone out of the church. He said they'd all die if I didn't. I was scared. He kept blaming you.
You're safe now.
He told me to tell you something. He was very, very specific. It's just some numbers. 275325. I have no idea what they mean.
They sound like a radio frequency.
So yeah, he gives us a bit of a radio frequency to find where the next Riddler hostage is, and then Eddie will give us the little box that Riddler had gave him to give to Batman to solve some more puzzles.
Last. I suppose I should fulfill my side of the agreement. A riddle for a bat. Can you solve it?
Did you figure out what the numbers mean?
Yes, it's just one of Riddler's games. He gave you something, right?
Yeah, it's just a box. I don't know what it does.
I'll figure it out. You should head back to the church. You'll be safer there.
So yeah.
Riddle me this.
And all the little Enigma machine is you just gotta solve a riddle.
What am
They ain't hard, they ain't difficult, they're fairly simple and all that. Then we're gonna solve this one, and Riddler is gonna give us the location of the next
Like a
hostage,
child learning to walk for the first time,
and we could go do it, but in order to find the location of the next hostage after the one that we're about to receive, we wouldn't be able to find it because we don't have enough of the Riddler trophies found. And that's
Revenge.
how they
He's leaving me radio frequencies.
cap off the progression of
They lead to
the
map references within Arkham
Riddler's
City.
side
I'll let you
mission.
know how
You
I
have
get
to find a certain number of Riddler's trophies and all of that before you can unlock the next Riddler room. And there's a one for another of the Arkham stories, part 2 of 3. And as always, you guys can, pause to read as well. Got another one we can solve down here. We gotta scan Calendar Man.
All the rest.
We get his bio as well.
For February alone, to which we 28.
Well, no, we get his story. Little bit of Arkham story for Calendar Man. And then we are done here in the courtroom. Alright, and we head on back out now. And I believe we
Batman must be nuts to come.
I think we do a bit of we solved some more of the the scannable trophies around the prison before we continue on with the main story. So yeah, you guys can look forward to that. And look at there, we've already found 100 out of the 440 we need to finish out Riddler's side mission. So it ain't that hard, doing all 440. The only reason people think, Riddler's side mission takes so long in Arkham City is if you do literally, the rest of the main story and all other side missions. You see, and there's and there's another part of the Catwoman and Two-Face Arkham story. As always, if you guys want to read it, you can rewind the video and you can pause. But yeah, it's like, the only reason people think it takes so long to do Riddler in Arkham City is most of the guys are, they're probably doing Riddler at the very end of the game once they've beaten the main story. And the main story really adds so much variety as well as, other stuff to do when you're not doing side missions. And, there's, the final part of the Catwoman Two-Face Arkham story. But yeah, the side missions are good and all. And, if you do them like, back to back to back and all that, it's kind of easy to get, burned out a little bit when you're doing them, like especially one that takes so long to do as Riddlers. If you have nothing else to do in the game, like no other side missions, or you've already done all the main story stuff, then the narrative that that Riddler takes so long to do becomes a little valid. But as long as you've got main story stuff and or other side mission stuff you can do, it really ain't that bad as long as you do as long as you do a little bit of Riddler stuff in moderation, and as long as you've got other stuff you can do as well, and you're not just going around the map and collecting Riddler trophies, doing puzzles, and doing environmental scans. But yeah, and right here, we got some of Two-Face's men, plotting on trying to, on how they're going to defend, Two-Face's territory, as little amount of territory as he has in Arkham City. And out of the three main guys, he really doesn't have a whole lot of territory. Poor Two-Face, he really only has, he really only has the courtroom. He really only has the courthouse and the area almost that goes up to the Bowery. But even then, it's like he really doesn't have a whole lot. He has all of this here. He has the main area around the courthouse and all of this. But he really doesn't have a whole lot more area that he can call his own. And of course, guys, as always, you can pause to read if you want. But yeah, it's not till after, you get done in the museum that, Two-Face really gains any more territory.
We need to know who's got Freeze.
I'll find him.
And there, just getting the the bad placements on trying to gain the right positioning for Clayface, Of course, gain the Arkham story on Clayface.
I don't know where he is.
And of course, Crime Alley as well. Just about every Batman fan knows about Crime Alley and all of that.
Yes, yes. Please just stop hitting
And,
me.
I believe um, we
Nothing.
still still hunting more of those cameras. We want to take out all the Tiger guards' cameras, and yeah, we're doing more of the Riddler's physical challenges as well, taking out two guys at the same time, with a dive bomb, and just taking out some of more of Joker's guys, doing some interrogations on the undecided inmates and any of Two-Face's guys they may have found.
Penguin's stepping up security. That museum of his is like a fortress already.
And we've got another one over here we can do.
Maybe. Never
Yeah,
figured Penguin was a chicken.
more guys
That's
talking
funny.
about
I never
the
figured you was a
goings
comedian.
and
What's funny?
changes of the
They're both
gang
friends.
war
You're
that
both idiots.
is
Now shut up. Let's work
brewing
out a
in
plan that
Arkham
keeps us
City.
alive and doesn't involve birds.
With Joker and Penguin's war. Yeah, here just trying to find the right timing on this puzzle, and there we are. We finally get the right timing on that one. There we go. We just completely whiffed the jump. But, it don't matter as long as we manage to get the trophy. We get the trophy. Yeah. Challenge map unlocked. Police brutality. Get another trophy there. Get some concept art. The streets of Arkham City there.
Bruce Wayne had been brought in here? Keep up, man. Penguin went to meet him. How did he know? He's got some kind
Got
of deal
some
going.
Penguin's guys there on the local surveillance. Talking, and one guy, looks like at least, he's doing some push-ups.
Let me just bring you up to speed.
All of that,
Penguin's got Freeze down in the museum.
just
Figure he's
talking.
gonna piss off Joker, which is good. But you know the boss. He likes trophies, so he wants Wayne. Batman. Hell, he's got room for Catwoman and the kid Batman hangs out with too.
Sounds exciting.
It is. Now just make sure Batman don't get past, or Penguin may just be sticking us on display.
So yeah, we
Think you understand the arrangement
just
we have?
listen to some of the random dialogue that some of the thugs have.
Last thing I need is some ugly
We got another political prisoner, random act of violence. So take him out. Save the political prisoner. And we got a Riddler trophy there in the train car, so we want to fly in and break down the weak wooden wall so we can get the trophy. Make our way back out. More concept art. And we got some more for the Arkham stories for Mayor Sharp, talking about election time. Now that we've officially, I suppose, started Riddler's side mission, we can start opening up the all the ones that are hidden behind the control consoles that we have to unlock. so we can start getting those whenever we see them. And I think that's where I'm going right now, to go get the other one that's over here.
They look kind of familiar.
But
Since
not
when have you
before
been
we
into flowers?
scan
I'm not.
the flower shop
Sounds like
to get some more info on poison ivy.
you are.
And it sounds like,
I'm
at
just
least,
saying, I'm sure I've seen him
from that
somewhere.
Arkham story, if I'm remembering right,
Back in your bedroom.
she
Next to
tried
the pink
to,
satin
or
sheets.
at least at one
You looking
point,
to
tried
get
to
your head
turn
put
over
through
a
that
new
window?
leaf
Take it
at
easy.
some
I'm just
point.
messing with you.
And we get that Riddler trophy there. More concept art. The Predator watches.
Say he looks sick.
Sounds like, some concept art for Batman. And over here, I believe I'm making my way back over kind of near the police station so I can get the Riddler trophy that's over there. Pretty sure I am.
Huh?
Yeah.
Batman must need something bad in there.
Yeah, made sure I, had the cryptographic sequencer selected so I could get the Riddler trophy that's over here. And there's another one on a rooftop I'm pretty sure we get as well. Yeah, there's the one that's as close to the police station as we can get. That's a trophy. Grab that one. Character trophy for Poison Ivy. And I believe we get the one that's over here, or if we already got that one.
Get to be in Arkham City.
I think at this point I've already got that
Car
one.
of his into him back at the
I think,
asylum.
maybe. It's been a moment since I did the recording for.
Look on the bright side.
No, we're gonna get the one for the Flying
Sure there
Graysons.
is. Whoever blew up that freeway.
That's a, for those of you who know, Flying Graysons was the
Has isolated us from
original
the other freaks who
was
wanted
the
us dead
family
or worse.
for Nightwing.
Stay cool.
You know,
Just need to
and
sit things
everyone
out.
knows
Wait
who
and see what happens.
who Nightwing is. It's Batman's
Then we can
first
plane
sidekick.
crash in the mountains. If one of us dies, the rest of us can eat him.
And over here we can
Insane.
go over here. There is something we can scan down here in the water
And you maggots are shivering.
for Poison Ivy.
Feeling a little crazy, you know? I know I'll be looking at you like you're a side of pork chops.
Get down here where the guards won't see us and shoot at
Pork
us.
chops.
We can scan the containment cell. And there's another bit of the story for Poison Ivy. Poisonous intent. And I believe as well well, maybe not right now at least, doesn't look like it. So I won't mention it if we don't scan it right now. But yeah, it's like, so who do you guys think, would be one of Batman's harder villains to transport? And, right there, we can scan the bat signal. For Gordon versus Sharp, 2 of 2. Well, we'll have to find the first one, and as always, guys, you can pause to read. And if we can scan the asylum for, to find out what happened to the asylum after the first game. And as always, you guys can pause to read, but it sounds like from the story at least, it was bought by a private security corporation called Tiger. And that's another group, in my opinion, that they introduce in Arkham City. But apparently, in some of the other games, they do a bit more on fleshing out this private security corporation called Tiger, and they're a fairly cool Tiger. They're a fairly cool security company. They're kind of described as like a private military um, contractor that you know and they sound kind of like a private military, but they also do other work as well, from how they're described a little bit. And here's another side mission as well. And we're going to start this one as well.
The victim's face has been removed and the head wrapped in bandages. There have been 3 murders in Gotham over the last month with the same MO. The press have nicknamed the killer the Identity Thief. If he's now in Arkham City, I need to track him down and stop him. The attack left the victim bleeding profusely. The murderer is likely to have trace elements of the blood on them without realizing. I'll filter the scanner to track the victim's blood particles. That should lead me to the last person to see the victim alive. Maybe even the killer himself.
So yeah, you guys could follow the trail, or you could, grapple up to the top of the building, walk across the building, and drop down in the alley over here to find where the blood trail would have led. Talk to the political prisoner.
Why did you kill him?
It wasn't me. I'm not a killer. I'm a plumber, for God's sake. You've got to believe me.
I don't have to believe anything. Tell me what you saw.
There was this guy. He dropped the body there. He was weird looking. You won't believe me, but, well, he looked like Bruce Wayne.
What?
I know. Someone must have got to him. He was covered in cuts and bruises, but I'm sure it was him. The poor guy must have had a target the size of Gotham City painted on him. Looked like he'd been attacked by pretty much everyone in Arkham.
There may be more victims of the Identity Thief.
According to the political prisoner,
look out for them.
It sounds like there's someone who looks like Bruce Wayne had number one, had been attacked by pretty much everyone in Arkham from the sounds of it, and that apparently this Bruce Wayne look-alike had apparently killed a man. So we'll have to keep an eye out, for apparently someone who, I guess, celebrity look-alike, someone who looks like Bruce Wayne. But surely it couldn't be the billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne. Surely it's just someone who looks like Bruce Wayne. Suppose we'll just have to keep an eye out for it then. Yeah. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna scan this one. You can scan the confiscated goods for a Riddler trophy as well, and for a bit more on that gets added to the Arkham stories as well. I'm sure you guys will know what I'd say whenever I show one of those by now. Pause to read. Believe it now. Well, no, first we get this Riddler trophy. I don't know if you can get this one without the shockwave, but I always do the shockwave But if you guys know if you can get that one without the shockwave, you let me know. I've just always, gotten the shockwave before I've tried doing that one or the other one that's like it in the industrial district. So if you guys know if you can get those Riddler trophies without having the shockwave upgrade, let me know. It'd be it'd be interesting to know if you actually could get those without having to need the shockwave upgrade. And right here we throw an RCB at one of the cameras. We want to blind the tiger's eye so they can't be watching us. And we scan there to get a little more information on Scarface, or at least the Joker Scarface puppet that he made in Arkham Asylum. And from here, don't recall where I head to next, but always, you see a camera, you might as well take it out. It's free XP, and you gotta take them all out if you want 100%, the Riddler side mission. So if you see them, you might as well just throw a batarang. And here we got another one. I mess up that first time, don't worry about that, guys. Open for business, the Arkham story. You guys know what to do there if you want to. And yes, I do know that I just completely forgot about the fact that there was a Riddler trophy as well on the on top of the Arkham on top of the wall there where we got the last Riddler scannable environmental scan. We got one there for the Maroney family for the Arkham stories. Grisly business, getting involved with a mob family like that. And at least from that Arkham story, it ended badly for him. Here, I'm just looking around, making sure we get as much. Here, I'm just looking for more of the security cameras, making sure we get all of them, as many as we can at least.
Don't we just take some? You stupid or what? Think about it. We open up this crate and take a big
Here,
hit of that sweet tight.
saw another one like this in the industrial district, but so we'll just do the same as we did there. Not too hard. Just gotta move the ball through the maze. Ain't that hard. And there we go. Yeah, we get the trophy.
You think Batman will come here? Maybe. Who cares, though? Penguin's got crap in his museum that will keep him and all the other freaks away. You think? Sure. We got military-grade weapons, we got high-tech equipment that can stop an army, and we've got one evil-looking son of a bitch making sure that we win. Hope you're right. Of course I am. And anyway, if Batman finds his way into the museum, Penguin's got plenty more up his sleeve. You've seen the stuff in there. It's insane.
And we do a little upgrading. We get the power amp for the cryptographic sequencer. I don't know if we use this last upgrade as well. I think we save it. Nope, we get the sonic batarang. And yeah, we got, one of the guys down there was clearly drinking the lemonade that Penguin apparently was having his guys drink. He was believing that even if Batman did show up, that Penguin would have enough stuff, to be able to beat Batman. We'll just have to, put that theory to the test, won't we? We'll have to, open up his front door and kick in his front door. See if the Penguin does have enough stuff to beat Batman. Now we gotta scan a wanted poster of that infamous Playboy billionaire.
Camera down in Sector 1.
We got another camera there, and we got another one right there.
I've got a camera out in Sector 1.
We want to blind the eyes of the tiger so they can't watch us. And right here, and I don't think this is even a trophy that we can even pick up. So I'm just goofing around for a bunch of, and yeah, it's not even a trophy we can even pick up. It's one of Catwoman's trophies. So scan it, we'll add it to the list.
Saying Joker poisoned Batman. Is he gonna die too?
And here, I believe now we finally well, no, not yet. Forget what I'm doing. Dang it, Past Dragon. Why can't you play simpler? You guys leave a comment if you think future Dragon should play games simpler and not, go off into random tangents. And we get a new enemy top up here.
This is Penguin's turf, you freak. I'm gonna cut you up into tiny pieces for breaking in here.
Oh, my poor boy. You brought a knife to a bat fight. Oh, that ain't gonna end well for you. We're gonna give your buddy an 8-piece combo. We're gonna break your wrist. Have fun swinging a knife in the other hand. If we go through here, we can get another Riddler trophy. Got a quick fire batarang to get him. Or I guess you could put on explosive gel and do it that way as well. Gotta break a Penguin. Oh, and looks like Penguin is trying to stop Batman from getting further into his home.
Penguin must be using military-grade communication disruptors. The only way to crack this security is to destroy them.
So yeah, sounds like Penguin has got himself some high-grade equipment, and we gotta take it out if we want to get further into his home. But yeah, the first one's up here. We gotta knock out a bunch of guys.
While it's working, no one in this hellhole can use anything that broadcasts out into Gotham. So that's why my cell phone stopped working. Yes, dumbass, that's why your cell stopped working. Did you even listen at the briefing? Nah. Figures. Listen, this is the deal. If anyone interferes with this tower, it will be our fault. Mr. Cobblepot doesn't like it when his people fail him. Smoke! Huh?
We are gonna hurt you!
And there we go. We take all them out, and we got a Riddler trophy. We got a completed one of Riddler's challenges as well.
Need to destroy all three to shut it down.
We got 2 more of these we've got to take out as well.
One jammer down.
We had a combat encounter here. And the next one will be a Predator section.
I don't know. Well, find
The last one will be another Predator section. And over here, we got two of the guys. They'll be
According to the log, all
doing a
wave
little
frequencies are
talking.
suppressed. The entire site is radio secure.
Nice. Where does Cobblepot get military-grade kit like this from?
He's a collector. He's got things you've never heard of in that museum. Crazy stuff.
Like what?
No way, man. First thing you learn about Cobblepot, keep your mouth shut.
Don't leave me hanging. Tell me.
Funny. That's what happened to the last guy.
What do you mean?
He was left hanging, minus his legs, of course, over a pit of rats. He did good. Lasted days. Cobblepot was pissed, so he fed him to his pet.
You're kidding me.
Do I look like I'm joking? Penguin's an animal. Just do what he says and keep your nose out of his business and you'll keep breathing.
So yeah, from those two guys, it sounds like, one of them's been a member of Penguin's group for a while, and another guy is, probably, from the sounds of it at least, he either hasn't been a member of Penguin's group very long, or, he's, still has things to learn about working for crime bosses in Gotham. And, and it sounds like the other guy, he's trying to keep the other guy alive by, telling him to keep his nose out of the boss's business. And quite frankly, from all the comics and all of that, in my opinion, the one person I'd probably want to mess with the least in Gotham in that regard would almost assuredly be Penguin. In some ways, he's almost worse than Joker. And I know everyone likes to, like to say that Joker is, Batman's most dangerous villain and all of that. And in some ways, they're right. But in other ways, they're just, something about the Penguin that, it's like, you just don't want to know what he could do given time. Because with a lot of it, I really feel like it comes down to the unpredictability that Joker has. I think is a lot of it that people find unnerving and scary about, Joker, is that, he's unpredictable and all of that. And he's a heck of a lot smarter than what most people would probably give him credit for. But it's like, it seems like in some runs of comics, it seems like, like if there was one guy you had to pick that you didn't want to mess with or cross, it seems like there's sometimes it's like, it seems like Penguin is at the top of that list and not, what most people would assume would be Joker. And in my opinion, sometimes, it's probably, fairly even between like Joker and Penguin, between the guys. It's like if you had a bad day or you mess up in a big way in one of their big plans, you do not, want to, mess up, either of them for obvious reasons. But between which one of them is, bad and awful and, would do terrible, evil things to you, I think it's a lot closer and more debatable than what some people would probably believe. But yeah, Penguin, he's got another one set up in the subway down here. We got to take it out, but not before we make sure to grab as many of the Riddler trophies as we can. Got one there for more concept art. believe it was the subway, or something to do with the subway. We can scan the Riddler trophy there for Catwoman. And that Riddler trophy over there, we can't get that one yet. Because the communications are being jammed, so we'll have to take out the last disruptor before we can get that one. We got a challenge map, search and destroy. And we got a Vicky Vale right there for part of her story in Arkham, the Vicky Vale show. And there's the one for that billionaire playboy philanthropist. The Cobblepot Feud, part 1 of 5. We'll have to find all of those. And down here, don't mind this next part up here, guys. I'm just forgetting a little bit where some of the the Riddler trophies are and all of that up here. Just forgetting a little bit where they all are. Don't mind all this.
Solomon Grundy? Stupidest name I ever heard.
That's the thing you can hear in the museum. You know, Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday.
You may be right.
So yeah, there's Solomon Grundy. On a Sunday. We will look at his character story in a moment. Pretty sure at least. Or at some point. It could be 2 videos from now. You guys just have to wait and find out. And we got another one here. We can throw we're gonna throw a manual batarang at that one. And then for these next 2, we gotta throw the RCB at it. We get that one there. And up here, this is just more of me not remembering where that other environmental scan trophy is. Don't mind this too much, guys. And there's a Catwoman trophy that's up there. We'll get that later. And again, this is just me, just bumbling around and forgetting that, that trophy is not meant for Batman. It's for Catwoman.
What starts with a tick and ends with a
This
shock?
trophy, these 3 here. If you do not have the correct gadget, which at this point in the game you will not have, you will not be able to complete this this Riddler puzzle. So don't even bother hacking that console or picking up those trophies. You will not be able to get out of that room.
Good. I always wanted a chance to go up against that freak. But I thought he wanted us to drag this thing over to the Joker.
He did. I guess Batman's made him change his plans.
Who cares?
Yeah,
Kill Batman,
here we
drag this thing to
got
Joker,
our final
turn it on, and go back to Cobblepot as hero.
jammer tower,
Just like
and all the guys got guns. So
I'm not scared.
we'll have to take this one a little slower than we did with the first jammer tower. And what's some of you guys' favorite go-to strategies to, take out some of these early game Predator sections? Do you like to go like, reckless and dangerous and go fast and loud, or do you guys take it slow and steady and pick off one guy at a time? Or do you like to set up traps and get guys in the right position and lure a whole bunch of guys away? Kind of like what I'm doing right here. Yo, in here, I don't know why I got in the vent. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. But, me getting in the vent here, it kind of works out a little bit once the guys go check on the other guy.
You heard the penguin. Move it.
That guy, he takes off, and it would be my luck that the guy that stays to try to guard the jammer would be the informant.
Oh, this ain't happening.
And of course, that guy, he sees the other guy that was knocked out, will knock him over, knock him down with the explosive gel, and we will basically, we'll just wait for this guy to get in good position, and then we will interrogate him.
What are you?
Well, first we'll knock him down with a batarang, then we'll interrogate.
I know you work for Riddler.
How? I mean, yes. Please, don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything.
There was never any doubt in my mind.
And we got the location for some more of the Riddler trophies down here in the subway. Okay, and we'll take out the final jamming tower. And then we will get some of the Riddler trophies that are down here in the subway that we can get.
That was the last jammer. I should be able to get into the museum now.
We get that Riddler trophy, we turn on that power box, we can scan the Santa Prisca banner for another Arkham story. This one to do with Bane. Don't think we've seen him yet, but we'll see him at some point. More concept art. Looks like the Batwing Mark II. Sounds like Batman did some upgrading to some of his vehicles. Get that Riddler trophy there. And I think I do eventually find that last dadgum environmental scan trophy. And I believe it is, well, we got a Riddler trophy right there. We grab that one. Yeah. I want to say we find it right here. Pretty sure. No. It's somewhere down here. It's in one of these stinking subway subway cars. We find it eventually, I promise you guys. I think we go back here. Yeah, we do. We get a Riddler trophy back here. Alright, guys, and we get one more over here. And since we're nearing the final seconds of the video, guys, you guys know where the like button is. You guys know where the subscribe button is. They're all down below. You know what they do. I've been your host, Gaming Dragon, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next episode.